Hello and welcome back to the Age of Gaming. In this video I'm going to load a short program that I found on the IMSAI YouTube channel. If any of you are familiar with the old 80s TV program Knight Rider, then you'll remember KITT, the talking car. So let me go ahead and load up this program and run it for you. Let's see, first thing we're going to do is reset and examine. We're at address 0. So I'm going to load 06, deposit, 01, deposit next, 0E, deposit next, 0F, deposit next, 0A, deposit next, D3, deposit next, FF, deposit next, 0D, F2, back to 0D, 00, 0E, F, 1E, 1F, 15, C2, 0F, 00, 1D, C2, 0F, 00, C3, 04, and 00. Now I'm going to go up to address 100 and do an examine. And that's where we're going to load our database, basically. So we'll start with F8. Deposit that. And then F1, E3, C7, and 8F. And 1F, 3F, 3F again, 1F again, and 8F, C7, E3, F1, F8, FC, and that's it. Okay, let's go back down to 0, do an examine, and see if we loaded it all right. There you go. That's kind of like KITT, the car, and the Knight Rider program with the LEDs going back and forth. Now I can show you the code that goes along with this. Okay, here's the simple code that goes along with the Knight Rider KITT car program that IMSAI shared with me on his YouTube channel. As you can see, it's very simple here. I merely put it here in my interactive 8080 mini assembler so that I could get the actual machine code. So I'll walk through this real quick with you. ORG000H, program starts at 0. MVI-B with 0, 1, set up the pattern table's high byte. MVI-C with 0FH, set up the pattern table's low byte to the last entry in the table. If you look down here, this is our database, 010F is the last pattern in our database, and that's basically what we have BC set up for. So we start the program here at next, where we load BC into A, and that is pointing here to 010F. We set the output to FF, which will show everything on the front panel outlet LEDs. Then we decrement C to the next bit pattern. We jump, if positive, to S delay, and so we go through our delays here and then come back, and once we've decremented, and after the delay it goes back up to next. Once we've decremented all the way through our table, then we reset our table back, C part of our table, back to 0F, so it'll be back to 010F. That's pretty much all this thing does. It goes through this bit pattern, displays it on the front panel LEDs, and that's it. Not much to it, but here's the actual machine code. You can either get it from here, each one of these is the actual machine code. Pay close attention right here. You have to make sure that when you load this, that you load the bit patterns starting at 0100. I also have another file that I created to make this a little easier. This is just a simple way of entering every code one at a time on your IMSAI. Again, highlighting that this first F8 needs to be loaded at 0100, and then just increment those up to 010F. And that's all there is to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Again, thank you, Ben Z. This was a fun program to work with. Have a great day.